This is the trap we talked about, though. Well, we talked about how plausible 5-3 or 6-2 or a good stretch that could get this team to a 500 mark in these next 8 games would be. But we prefaced it with the fact that we play down to our competition. Our worst games have come against the worst teams, and it doesn't make any sense because we have nothing that we should be sitting on our high horse for. We've accomplished nothing.
It's exactly why I set unrealistic goals for the fucking pickle juice, because I knew they weren't going to do it. And that's why I said, like, the whole time, I'm like, yeah, they're stringing wins together. Like, they beat a couple of good teams. Like, okay, all right, what's up? You know, this is great. Okay, cool. They're maybe trying to turn around, but I still don't believe that they're going to do anything. And then they come out in a game where I'm like, you know what? After our last episode, you go 5-3 in this next 8.
Well, it's a good thing we don't do halftime shows because we were like, oh, shit, pickle juice.
No shit, dude. But I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, straight up fucking toaster bath, Chai Sports fan. I'm ready. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like, you come out here and you do that. There's no fight here. There's no nothing here. And when DeMar plays, it's more of the same shit. And listen, I like DeMar. I love DeMar. I actually love having him as a Chicago Bull, and I think it's been very fun. But it's your turn, my turn. Whose team is it? Bullshit. And I guarantee if we're all talking about it, it's happening in the locker room to a certain extent, at least thought upon.
Well, I mean,
Kobe White's unengaged half the time. Oh, but he plays great defense. I'm tripping, dude. I'm so fucking mad. Like, I'm looking at Patrick Williams right now, too, and I'm just ready. Like, seriously. Give me a box of Oreos. That's all I want for him. I want nothing else. You can eat the middle row. I will take the fucking end rows. And everybody knows the middle row is the best. You do. You know it. That's why you're laughing.
I know. I was just ready for you to tell them to take the filling out of the Oreos and just give me the chocolate cookies.
I'll take that too. I don't give a fuck. Like, at this point, man, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. Like,
well, no, because the question with Pat has always been his demeanor, and unfortunately, in a game like tonight, demeanor rears an ugly head. Here's your opportunity to put all that. You know, I just play to get the stars going, and I just do this, and I'm only expected to do this, and this is just my role. And that wasn't the case tonight. Tonight was an opportunity for a coming out party for somebody who has had a solid stretch of games in the last 10 games or so. And there's that fun stat floating. When Pat scores 15 or more points, the Bulls are 5-0. You know,
and he's the new Keith Bogans, except Bogans in 2010, 2011 had to score 6 or more points, and the Bulls were like, fuck, it was something astronomical. It was like 36
and 2. was taken off the streets and was a prized commodity that was a Thibs buddy, and Pat's a number 4 overall pick.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's bad. It's bad. And, like, I don't know why I'm so upset. Because I've expected this team. Again, I picked 7th in the Eastern Conference this year, so that's the plan. I've been saying for the past 5 to 7 episodes, like, this team does not have it. Like, it's not working. But they come out and I guess it was that second half. I guess it was the second half.
No, I mean, that's to see what you're capable of in the first half. And then to head to the locker room with this elitist, we got this in the bag, game's over, and you come out in the third and you let that happen is...
wrong. He's wrong, by the way. I'm not saying they're going to save it, but we'd be in the fucking playoff picture. We wouldn't be 10th. Jeremy Grant would add at least, if you don't know what we're talking about now because we got off track because Chai Sports fan's a dick. He's our dick, our shared dick, but he's whatever. Anyway, that didn't sound good when I said it, and I knew it didn't. I'm just going to move on from what I said there. He's our friend that is a dick. But Jeremy Grant would be better for this team than Patrick Williams. The fact they didn't pull that trigger last year, that might be a fireable offense alone. I'm not calling for their jobs like Chai Sports fan is, but I am just irritated as hell. Dude, like,
so many sharing dicks.
Now there are just so many. We're getting dicked down by the Bulls. We're sharing one with Chai Sports fan. What the fuck do you want me to say at this point? I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then before we got on the air, just to pull like the screen back here, I'm breaking down the fourth wall. Like, hi, we were talking before the show started about Oklahoma and Golden State coming up. I don't feel good at all. I feel very bad, coach. Like, what are we going to do?
No, I mean, if Kyle Kuzma did that to you, there's no doubt in my mind that SGA can do that to you. And they've got a lot of interesting young talent over there. That
I can't wait for Josh Giddey to fucking do us in. Can't wait.
Yeah, if we have the gritty done on us by the Giddy, I'm
Oh, that's a great T-shirt. Damn, man, you should write Hallmark cards with some of the shit that you come up with, like Mr. Deeds. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're in the same caliber as Mr.
Yeah, you're in the same caliber as Mr. Deeds, man. Hey, he got a deal.
Takes one. It
only takes one, bro, to change your life, you know? But yeah, we got, we pulled a Golden State from last night. Did you see that? Golden State lost to Phoenix, like with Phoenix had nobody, and Golden State just got Steph back. So it was in the lineup at one time. It was Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Dre, and Looney, and then Iguodala got in there with those guys. It was like the first time they hit the court since 2019 together, and they lost to the shorthanded Suns.
What a comeback party!
Right, what a comeback party! Like anything can happen on a given night in the NBA. So I use that as an example for like what happened tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly why, as professional athletes who actually play the games, that you cannot come out in the second half like that. Like know this. You know that every team, regardless of who's sitting and who is out, these guys do this for a living. They're professionals. It doesn't matter that you had somebody named Anthony Gill that you've never fucking heard of, and you have Monte Morris, who's usually just an assist guy, and you got Kyle Kuzma, who is LeBron's lappy and has tried to become an all-star everywhere else he's gone, and this year with Beal's injury, he's kind of gotten the shine to get the opportunity, but you let Kyle Kuzma beat you alone.